Good morning, Buffs. Good afternoon, if I see you in the afternoon. Today is our final text piece from our Gothic literature unit. First, this will come after you have taken the vocabulary mastery check. So, what you will do is you will work with a partner and progress through the escape room, and you will go through the escape room here, and each of these is a link to some information, and then you will fill out the information down here. So that's the escape room aspect of our class today. When you are done with the escape room, you are going to read The Raven on page 104 in the textbook, and we're going to complete TPCASTT. So I wanted to go over TPCASTT with you so that you're ready to go. So you're going to read the poem and analyze it for the following elements. Use examples from the text to support your ideas for construction, attitude, style, theme, and impact. Okay? So what that means is you're going to look at the Raven, and then over here you're going to write, what do you think the poem is about? You will then read the Raven by yourself silently, and then tell me what the poem is actually about. And then you're going to get into construction. So what poetic devices, figurative language is used. You want to give me 5 different examples. You cannot repeat. You must have the term, the literary device, or the figurative language, and a quote that supports the theme, that illustrates what the topic or what the term is. And then how do you know? What is the attitude, the author's tone? What does the author or the speaker think about the topic of the poem? How do you know? Give me a quote for that shows how the speaker or the poet feels. Then we have shift in style. Where does the poem change? So, and how does it change? So every poem has at least one shift. Many poems have more than one. Okay. So at what line does the poem shift and what kind of shift is it? Give me the quote. And then the style of the author. What is an example of the author's style? So rhyming, large words, very dark vocabulary or diction, word choice. Then what is the theme? What is the lesson being taught in the poem? What is the lesson the author is trying to teach you about life? And then the text impact. How did the poem make you feel and why? And that's what you're doing for the Raven. To see an example of that, I have given you an example of a poem we did earlier this year, The Hill We Climb. And this is what I want it to look like. Okay. All right. You also have access to the audio of the Raven, and then another interpretation of the Raven down here. Next class, we will write an essay. We will do the pre-writing and the rough draft in the next class. Have a good day and enjoy The Twisted Mind of Edgar Allan Poe.